28, seconded by Councilman Dufresne. Questions? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. There's 7 ayes.
A couple other issues. I would direct everyone's attention to Mr. Pepe's July 1st charging memo to department directors concerning this year's budget preparation. Please get the dates on your calendar, especially at the committee level, so that you can partake in those discussions with the department directors.
So there are 2 minor changes. I know Mr. Dufresne pointed them out because as of January 1st, those numbers would have been right, but we changed some committee dates since then. So like the public safety committee would be during the regular public safety committee time, and there was one other one, Mr. Dufresne.
It was actually the budget and finance.
Budget and finance, because we changed those dates.
Mr. Hart has a
Yeah,
question.
and I hadn't caught that, but we will catch that.
Oh, the 3:30 instead of meeting on the,
Right, we'll catch that during your regular
Yeah.
your regular advertised committee meeting time.
okay.
That would be great.
Okay.
Okay. And lastly, as it was already mentioned, the next committee meeting has been canceled. The next scheduled one is August 15th. Unless there are any questions, I would report progress.
Thank you, Chairman Hart. Community Relations Planning and Development Committee, Chairwoman McManaman.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have 2 items for official action this evening. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Lindsay Kleinberg to the Emmaus Arts Commission with the term expiring February 7th of 2021.
Motion by Councilwoman McManaman, seconded by Councilman Hart. Questions? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. There are 7 ayes.
The next appointment would be, I'd like to make a motion to accept Sarah Plaza to the Emmaus Arts Commission, term expiring February 1st, 2021.
There's a motion by Councilwoman McManaman, second by Councilman Dufresne. Questions?
Just, how comes one is 201 and one is 207?
The same question I was going to ask.
Okay.
Should-
I don't know.
Is one a typo?
It
No.
seems we've inherited some of these funky
No, those are
Emmaus
dates that
Arts.
have been there forever.
Okay,
Yeah.
it just looked different.
Yeah, so we've
Just gonna
been
tell you, it
doing
doesn't
those
matter.
those same rotation dates since. I don't know. I honestly I don't know.
It's the
What's
same
the first
year.
and what's the 7th?
It
Yeah.
messes the commission.
You're gonna
Yeah,
keep it just
right.
because.
Yeah, we're just keeping it.
So next time we do it, we're gonna say the same thing.
So it doesn't matter.
You know what? It's like a conversation piece for you guys.
At least
All
I
right.
read something,
Yeah.
okay?
And committee notes are attached. I'd like to bring your attention that
No.
Mr.
We-
House.
I didn't take the vote on that yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was just,
Sorry.
wasn't positive, so I just checked with them. So all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. There's 7 ayes.
Now I would like to bring your attention to the committee notes. Mr. Hausman joined us at CRPD, and it was enjoyable to have him. We brainstormed some project ideas. I believe Mr. Hausman will be at other committee meetings, so it will be nice for him to get introduced to the process and what other
Okay.
committees are working on. Also, if you would look at the Planning Commission report, because they also reported on their visioning project, the visioning project, and that is very exciting. They are moving right along pretty rapidly with that. So our next meeting is July 18th at 4:30 here in council chambers, and I report progress.
Thank you, Chairwoman McManaman. Junior Council Member report, Jonas?
I just want to report that I'm excited to join the CRD committee for another meeting and brainstorm more ideas for things that we can do, just projects and stuff, and our plans to take that in further action. And with that, I report progress.
Thank you. You have 6 sets of meeting minutes or reports from boards and commissions to review, keep you updated. Personal appeals part 2, anybody having a personal appeal? You're not getting up slow, Gene? Okay, just checking. All right, Borough Manager's report.
So, yeah, I have a whole lot of stuff here. First and foremost, as Mrs. McManaman had pointed out, read those planning commission meeting minutes. But for me, it's for another reason. You're going to see the towns of South Mountain in front of you within the next couple months. I think it's probably going to take few weeks to a month for the resolution and some of that stuff to get done. But that is a project where the neighborhood has had some concerns. They've been back and forth in front of the planning commission for months, finalizing things and taking care of all the things that they need to take care of. They have some finalization things that they need to put on their plans before it's in front of you, but that project is going to be in front of you shortly. Another thing that I want to share with you is the monstrosity that has been sitting vacant down here at 4th and Furnace for literally a decade or longer is under agreement for sale, but they are going to be asking you for a zoning change from an IL district to an RH district. So that will be in front of you. They are going to try to have all that submitted at least for a first consideration in August. And then if you consider doing that, then it will take them until the beginning of October through the the zoning change process. But for them to be able to do the project that they'll be proposing, it will require a zoning change. So you will be dealing with that proposal coming forward. It's exciting to see something going on there possibly. Whether or not it's what you want is going to be something that you'll have to discuss and decide. In addition, you see I hired and appointed a whole slew of people. Drew Lavenberg, a very experienced GIS person who served in the military for us, doing GIS type of work, and is also majoring in environmental science geography with the specialization in GIS, is our summer intern. We will have a fall intern. His work is going to concentrate, among other things that I keep throwing at him, getting that water line project finished. And he has a 7-foot scroll of water line drawings with handwritten notes and circles and highlights and all sorts of fun things that we need him to put on GIS to meet the state mandate for water lines, including the types of water lines, size of water line, length of water line, the type of piping. There's all sorts of things that will be on there. It'll also include mapping all the hydrants and valves and other details that I'm glad it's not me trying to do that work. I will let you, I think I've already told you who our fall intern would be. If I haven't, I'll tell you in August. I hired Nicole Naylor and Rebecca Waterman as EMTs in the ambulance. We hired Ashley Davidson and Madison Morrow as pool lifeguards. We hired Brendan Ward as a part-time seasonal works employee along with Blake Reed. I am going on vacation starting on Wednesday. I want to reiterate, I will not answer emails or phone calls.
Can we send them
All the way through. I will be getting back home on a plane at 5:30 a.m. on Saturday the 27th. I will then look at my email.
What's the date again?
We are going to the nice, cool climate of Arizona, where my fair skin will be nice and crisp. Why my family decided
We're gonna nickname you Bacon when you get back.
why my family decided 114 degree weather is beyond me.
Yeah.
But,
Flagstaff, it's cold.
yeah, well, I'll spend as much time in the cool as I can. But that's where we'll be. In reality, though, if you need me, I will be available through email. Okay. So, Mr. Demme just confirmed that an individual can serve on the planning commission and the health board. So,
he can?
Mr. Watt would be fine.
Good.
Any questions for me? I will report progress. You've gotten memos
Oh, I got
about
one question.
all
for
sorts
you,
of
Shane.
personnel things going on.
Are you done with hiring for the lifeguard stuff? Are you filled now? You
Lifeguards, we should be done.
Okay.
But again, beginning of August comes, the college students drop off. So if you know a certified lifeguard, I'm sure probably in the beginning and middle of August, we probably could use them for a couple weeks to a
It's
month.
like part-time then.
I'm sorry.
Just part-time then to fill in.
Just
for
part-time to
the-
fill
the
in.
kids are coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Progress.
Under President's business, Just want to make a note that our bios, there's several of us, including myself, that need to fill bio. I'll try to get them done by the end of the week. It'd probably make Jeff happy. End of the week would be good,
Yeah,
Jeff?
just get, whenever you guys, I'm just getting through all the final stuff and I realize.
All right. And with that being said, we're gonna have an executive session that will be no longer than 5 minutes. It's just a personnel issue that will require no action. And at this time, we'll recess at 8:13. And at this time, if the press has any questions, you can ask now, and then we're gonna stay here for executive session then. Oh, what time is it? I can't see.
8:33.
Council's reconvening at 8:33. Just for the record, we didn't actually speak until 8:25. The press was asking questions from 8:13 to 8:25. So with that being said, motion to adjourn. Councilman Hart, second by Councilman Dufresne. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, 7 ayes. Motion, meeting adjourned at 8:34.